the world, if not just NA East here.
Portal 1, ils vont spawner là aussi.
Forget your bloodleech tower. Going to Portal 1, mark your
Starting
groups.
right now, let's see the difference.
Remember, these guys are good. It doesn't matter how we do.
I'm trying to get over there as
Sortez
quickly
là,
as
sortez là. Collez-vous, collez-vous, collez-vous.
And there's polarity
Mon
spawning
bâton.
right behind them. If I click on them,
Heavy damage,
you can
dive in,
see,
heavy
look at
damage,
it.
dive in.
barrière,
Bloodleech
sur
tower now, bloodleech tower now. Get in there and dive in.
Exodus is
Je-
gonna turn around
mort.
and,
Heavy damage.
Je stun à l'infini.
Blast those targets, guys. Blast those
Ouais,
targets.
on était trop.
Absolutely
collé.
on the side of polarity. Look how much of that kill
Et,
And then
monsieur,
there's
on
more
est spawnés sur
bloodleech in there, more bloodleech in there, guys.
Yeah, I
Ouais, mais il y avait
Yeah,
personne.
there was actually only one Exodus player who died there, so we should find that name and perhaps tease
Play
him
with your
just
groups, guys.
a
Play
little
with your
bit. But
groups.
other than that, a completely one-sided
guys. Dive in
sweep here. As you can see, polarity has just
Pourquoi on pas tout le temps un?
become
Alright,
Ça sert à rien. On devrait changer, là.
enough of those buffs.
Play with your
Probably
groups,
Jet.
play
they
with your
forgot a
groups.
few, maybe they
Ça, par contre, il avait fait ça dans la dernière
Allez,
fois aussi, puis je trouvais ça
allez du
chiant.
côté gauche. Allez du côté gauche. On devrait changer de parterre, là.
We're gonna swap portals. We're gonna swap portals. We're gonna go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. Alright. Go to
Polarity
portal.
are the Cordy
Trois.
crossbows to be
We're
looking out
swapping
for.
portals. We're going
And
back
on
to
the
three.
side of Exodus, you're looking
Okay,
at
on prend trois.
Fiercely and
J'ai
Frank.
mis trois, moi.
And again, we
Go to
talked
portal
about
three, portal three.
and Frank. And
Yo, ils ont-tu genre 100% d'Ivo?
Next to your groups on portal three. I don't want to see you running off
certainly one of the
XXX.
better
Il
me semble, genre,
Frank
il me semble qu'on fait
Frank
0
attend.
dégâts.
There's Croft, and again we
Frank
saw
be dead by
Croft.
now.
Je t'avais
Get
déjà
back,
sur la
get
bonne
back,
stone,
get
mais
back.
il
If
s'en
you're pushed
vient.
up,
Mais à droite,
you're
j'ai dans la
not
gauche
with
dessus.
If you're pushed up,
over
you're
here,
absolutely
as you see him
You're not
try
with your
to
groups
stay
right now.
on
You're
static.
literally
You see
thrown.
polarity
Play with your
grouping
groups.
on the other
Spread
side
out.
here.
There's 1, 2, 3 on
Exodus
both sides. 1, 2, 3 on
rotates over
both sides.
to try to meet them in battle. Oh
1,
my
2, 3
goodness,
on both
Odie
sides.
has already
Blood
dove
Lord,
in right now.
get some
I believe
voltage in
that's
there.
part of
Spread out.
Croft's
Sac,
strategy.
come on, big guy.
Behind the ball right there.
Alright, man. If you
Not
die,
gonna find
respawn
it.
one.
Frank
If you
though
die,
with a big
respawn
kill
one.
feed.
Oh, j'ai
Good
pris
Cordy
trois
spin
fuck.
If you die,
in the middle of
respawn one,
everything
guys. You need
right
to
there.
play with
And
your
a
groups. Play
solid
with your groups.
engagement
Ok, je m'en viens avec vous
coming
autres.
down on the
Mais je comprends pas pourquoi je fais 0 dégâts tout le temps.
the side of polarity.
Do not push
Je
us.
le faisais, je me fais tout le temps pas,
Back,
moi.
move back.
Mhm, cinq.
Back up. You guys are definitely not 6 out of 6 stack right now. Move back. Spread out. Groups 1, 2, and 3, play on the boon side.
Ah, les
on the boon side more.
SNS, Great Sword, ça reste la méta, je pense.
1, 2, 3 on the boon side.
C'est pas bon avoir trop de...
Spread out more, guys. You have 20 people clumped together on pin 1. What are you doing? Spread out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spread out way more
Exodus
than you
not
guys are right now.
hesitating to rotate all the way back
Spread out more,
towards
spread out more,
either
spread out more.
respawn point. They
Play
don't
with
really
your groups,
care
guys.
about
Play with
sitting
your
on the
groups.
stone. They are going to
No,
run
no,
all
no,
the
no,
way
Push
no,
up, push up
no,
into them. Stop being
Pas de
fucking
man, il n'y
afraid
a pas
of
de
them.
marque,
Push
il n'y a
up.
pas de
Get
marque,
their back
sortez pas de
line,
marque.
back line only.
Ouais,
Get
c'est
back,
ça,
get
j'ai
the
trop
clumps.
loin.
Burn them down, burn them down, burn down
engaged
clumps right
away
now.
from the rest of the ball, and
Respawn
even in
one
a
if you die.
small
Attends,
group,
quand il
Exodus
respawn one.
players just being very, very hard
Là.
to get taken down here at all.
Yeah,
Play with
polarity
your
with a
groups,
different.
guys.
I
Play with your
respect the
groups.
resilience here on the side of polarity.
Play with your team. You
They've
have
now
immunity.
tried
Ils sont... Ils mangent 0 dégâts tout le long, je comprends pas.
They just tried a big spread, huge concave to try to divide
Play
and
with your groups.
conquer
Play
on the
with your
side of
groups, guys.
Exodus, but they are just getting
Ok, barrière sur vous
mopped
autres.
up repeatedly here. Blast out in front for Exodus, doing a great job. You look at a minute and 45 seconds
I mean, it's
left
like-
on the clock. We'll take a
They're
look at
supposedly the best
leaderboards,
guild in the game right now, so I mean,
As you
there's
can
no
see,
fucking shame in this shit.
Savre,
Just make sure you guys are
Serrano,
switching your
Alvo,
targets,
Odie,
make sure you're playing with your groups.
all the top kills in the lobby.
How you doing
all
this game
Exodus
is
right
basically
there.
going
You scroll
against the
down, you
best
see
guild in the
polarity
game
coming
right
in
now, so-
at number 16.
Ok,
Is
barrière
that
sur
a
ton temps.
Mmh.
few more Exodus
Ça
numbers
pas
on the
grand-chose,
night goes
man.
coming
Try
in
some
down
fucking
there
practice.
as
Pas grand-chose à faire.
Emperor on a
No.
great
No, we're gonna
start.
respawn
We
through.
talked
There's no
about
point
that.
in spawning
Exodus
anymore.
actually
Respawn
has
three
On se
and
fait
play
spawn,
with your
Ben-
groups. Not push up until your
damage
team is
dealt
6 out of
over here.
6.
You see
I don't
Nathias
see
doing
anyone
pretty
push
well
up.
on damage dealt.
Respawn three,
Ben-
respawn three,
on the
play
side
with
of
your
polarity,
groups.
but again,
Moi, je pense plus que c'est des cheats à ce point-là, là, pour pas manger de dégâts. Tout le temps.
1, 2, 3 on the boon side. 4, 5, 6 on flip right now. Dive in, Bloodleech Char, dive in, Bloodleech Char now, Bloodleech Char now. Dive in there, dive in
C'est
there,
tous
dive
les
in
gars,
there,
ils
dive
se
in there.
posaient de jouer du side
Heavy
street,
damage, heavy
pas
damage, heavy
en
damage.
bas
Play with
là,
your groups,
encore
guys.
sur un,
Make sure
man.
you Bloodleech. Get in there, dive, heavy damage, heavy damage, heavy damage.
L'affaire, c'est que l'éclipse, c'est quand on est sa boostone. Là, on peut pas, genre, aller sa
Need more Bloodleech in there, Bloodleech now, Bloodleech now. If you die, respawn one. If you die,
Barre
respawn
sur
one.
Jet.
Stop going through, there's no point. Back to one.
Je fais mon spin direct sur toi.
Continues
Yep.
to do this shit.
Because it
Fucking
looks like
evil.
such
It is
a
what it
juicy
is.
clump, and you think you're about to
permis de
eat, and
taper
then their
5
health
de
just
plus.
doesn't even move.
Yeah, absolutely. We take a look at Odie here. This is a
Play with your groups, guys. Play with your groups. Respawn one.
Moi, je comprends pas comment ils mangent 0 dégâts en permanence.
On the cliff side. I see no one.
Et,
4,
moi, je
5,
m'en
6
retourne
on
du
the
côté
You're
un.
on one side right now. You're 2 clump.
lineup right
4,
now.
5, and 6. I
Just
want cat wizard.
systematically
Jet rocketeer and dang
Who's
tank.
really
You
come?
know this
Honestly,
side.
at this point,
Stop being on
when you're
fucking
getting
boon side.
dominated this hard on
Play
a
with your
map like
groups. Play with
Dallas,
your groups.
I do think that you should
Ouais,
try at one point.
Play with your
I
groups
think
on your
that's
side.
one
Do not
point
clump.
two.
Do
Ouais,
not
c'est
clump.
moi
Do
aussi,
not
1.2 guys. It's way out in the middle
get
of
ready.
nowhere.
Buff up next to your team right now. Buff up next to your team. Bloodly Tor goes in now. Bloodly Tor in now. I see Bloodly in now. Heavy damage.
They're just gonna to meet.
Push in, push in, push in. You guys are so much
again.
pussies. Push
In
up.
fairness to Polarity, their
Stop
flankers
fighting
do
them in the
make it
back line.
through
Push up.
to the back line
Penguin,
back
push
there,
up.
and
Non-point, push up.
doing what he
XX, push
can,
up. Cody,
on
push
the
up.
back line with this
Stop
spear,
fighting them.
trying
You're
to
fighting
debuff
tanks.
everyone
You're not
to
fighting
keep them
anyone
from
worth
healing.
anything right now.
But
Push
Exodus
up.
has
Hit their
found
back
the
line.
answer to that.
Burn down those
Is to
little
just
targets. Burn
not
down, burn
take
down, burn
any
down. Remedies
damage,
now,
and
remedies
then
now.
you don't have to worry
Stop
about
treating
that
them like they're
healing
good.
debuff. That's
Treat them like they're
brilliant. I
trash.
didn't even
They're
think
not
about that
fucking
for
good.
them.
Just pretend. Like,
Yeah,
it's not that
yeah,
hard.
absolutely.
You'll do
If
so
these
much better.
guys
Look,
just,
you guys are
Alex,
doing better
you
because
know,
you're pushing up
they're
every
all
game back
tanks,
line.
even their DPS feel like tanks.
Alright, if you
They
die,
are
respawn.
hard to
Je vais
do.
faire ça à l'infini.
Burn them down, burn them down, burn them
Strategy,
down.
Even post-patch, it looks like it is working out for
Okay, on
them.
s'en sort 3.
Play
We're
with your
seeing
groups,
a
guys. Play with your
handful of
groups. Play
kills
next
come
to your
out
groups.
From Polarity
What-
and
what-
Play in your
props to
lanes
them
too.
for
Play in your
being
lanes.
able to
Push
secure
up into
those,
them.
but
Push up into them.
overall,
Play around the
kill
boon
feed
more.
is just
Play around the
going
boon.
to
Don't
remain
be so far in the back.
overwhelmingly in Exodus's
Don't
favor.
get caught
You
up
can
on
see some
tanks.
damage
Look for
coming
the
out, but these guys are
switchy
so
people in
good
there.
at just
Burn them
reacting
down.
and positioning.
I get Blood
and
Leech in
staying
there if you
alive,
have it. Blood Leech in
even
there if you
when
have it.
that
Push in.
danger
Okay,
Blood
j'ai
Leech
tout,
now.
moi.
Blood Leech in there now.
Polarity
Pop a
coming
remedy
in
now
now
if you
with
have
some
it.
pretty
J'avais Jet.
hectic
Get in there and get
regroups.
Blood Leech on.
Once
Get
they
in there and
pull,
get Blood Leech
we
on.
see this
I want to see
over
Blood
and
Leech in there
over
now.
again in a
Insta dead,
tournament
bro.
where
Blood Leech,
these
Blood Leech,
guilds
Blood Leech.
want
Play
to
with your groups. Play
reinforce
with your groups.
aggressively, but running back in
Okay, on
without
prend pas.
your health,
Prends pas.
without your
Play with
static
your groups, guys.
against
Play
a
together.
group like Exodus, you're
Your
just
cappers,
gonna get
focus on
absolutely
capping. Play with your
disintegrated. So
groups.
I want to see Polarity take a second. I think,
Keep it up.
as you
Play with your
said,
groups,
that
guys.
respawn 2 might be the way to go
Going
here.
portal
You
one,
have to
going
do
portal
a
one.
proper regroup and get yourself healthy before
with your
you
teams.
throw your body at a group of players
Okay,
as
you're
strong
on
as
Play with your
Sounds-
groups. Make sure
Yeah,
you're
I
grouping
can't
up with your
even
groups
find
before
the
you go
Corys on
in.
the
Make
side
sure-
of
Oh, il mange zéro dégâts constamment.
Haven't
Blood Leech
been
in there
able to
now.
find him, but I
See
did
some Blood
find
Leech in there.
Bowery here. Wand,
We see Blood Leech
dagger
on the point,
on
Blood
the
Leech on
side
the
of
point.
Polarity, just constantly trying to curse bomb people to the best of his ability, but you see him get
Right,
locked down.
focus
Fire
on
right
Schwartz.
there,
Calm out with
and
your
he
groups.
is
What
just
order
going
you're
to
going
get
through. Make sure you're
wiped
not getting flanked.
off
Make sure you're going
the
together.
earth right there by a great sword.
with your groups,
Oh
guys. Stay
my
with your
goodness, you just hate to see that. And again, he was doing a pretty good
Il y en a qui
job.
spawnent un,
Push to
il
the
y en a
point,
qui
guys.
spawnent
Target
un.
calling,
Until
it's
the moment
Make sure
insane.
you're on your
he
lanes
decided
too.
to look
Mhm.
at
See you
anyone
guys
decided
on
to
your
look at
lanes.
him,
Push
and
up.
then he just
Genre,
If you're on
il
your
a
right
target
lane, you need
une
to push
personne
in.
à la
Pushing
fois,
up
c'est
on the
insane.
shadow. Get over here. Non-point. Get over
Oui, il
here.
joue avec le. On va dire le
Please.
team.
matchup as we take a look at this POV.
Do not fight them unless
Reste, reste là.
Push
Right
up,
now,
push up.
Bowie
Stop
really
fighting them off the
struggling,
point. Push up
to
into
make
the point.
anything happen for Polarity, and in fairness to him,
Push up into
his,
the point, into the point.
static is probably just
T'as Divo, là?
immediately. It's so
Okay.
hard to
Blast Barrett,
use
Blast
as a corny crossbow when you're
Play next to
Ok,
your team,
go.
guys.
Moi, on va rentrer sur le
You're
ship.
gonna play next to the whole time.
Yeah,
Ideally, a tank or
absolutely. And
healer.
if you're
Play next to
not
him.
used to fighting a group like this
Calm
that's
out your
keeping the
groups.
rest of your
I
static
get some Blood Leech on point. Get some Blood Leech on point. Push up. If you're north, push up. You guys are just fighting tanks. You're fighting no one right now. Push into them. Hit their back
Give
line.
me the
Back
place.
line is
Maman va
always
sur
the
back man.
orders. Push into their
That's
back
the
line.
switch. J'ai ma surtout.
Do not fight the tanks in the front line. Do not fight the tanks in the front line. Hit their back line.
And
No matter which
Exodus,
direction it
in
is, hit the
addition to
back line.
having
Push
those strong
through.
defensive
Push through.
players,
Push through.
they're not all defensive. They definitely some of those great swords.
Alright, we're
are
respawning
playing
one
the
if you die.
assassin
Respawn
build.
one if you
I'm
die.
watching a perk taker here
Alright.
over
Push into
on the
one, push
side.
into one.
One of their top kill squad members. I fought against this guy a bunch
Alright,
of
respawn
times,
one if
and
you
he
die. Play
is
with your groups.
deceptively
Okay,
slippery.
moi,
You
je
always
suis
think you're gonna
encore en
lock
vie,
him
mais-
down and blow him
Play
up,
with your
but
groups.
man, his
Play with your
healer
groups
just
on one.
keeps
Change de
on
bord.
going.
Venez vers le 1.
Alright, some
Ouais,
Blood Leech
faut
on
aller
point.
vers le
Push into the
1.
point. Push into the point. Push into the point.
Far away
On va
from
changer de
him.
bord.
4, 5, and
He's
6 you need to be on the cliff side.
parce que là, je peux
Four,
regarder
five,
dans
and six
un-
on the
Looks like
cliff
he's
side.
in
You guys are
danger,
just
and
wiping
it
too quick.
makes
You
you
need to go
wanna
on the cliff
target
side
him,
more. You need to
but
wrap
it's
it.
just
That way we don't
refusing
clump
to
on the
Non, non, je me fais.
1, 2, and 3 you
Exodus in full
play on the boon
control
side.
of
4,
this
5, and 6 are
stone
on the cliff
right
side.
now.
You push up into them on that side.
What
nice.
happened
Play with your
to
groups,
his
guys. Play with your groups
health
here.
bar? He got hit by like
Did he
one
roll a
skill
sign?
on accident. Here's
Play with your
Beauty.
teams, play with
Once
your
again,
teams.
we'll see if he can't get a
Push up
Cordy
into
spin
them, into them,
on
into them.
behind.
J'ai fait la
On
petite shot, par
behalf
contre.
Fighting
of
tanks in the front
Polarity
line,
right
do
now,
not.
but
Okay, je
he's
vais prendre,
holding,
pas
trying to
le
work
Push
his
through,
life
push
back
through.
to
I
the
don't want to see
heel
you guys fighting
right
just
now.
the tanks right
Prime
there.
is
Who's swing on me?
static.
Non-point,
Cordy
push
looks
up.
like he's buffed
Penguin,
up. He's
push
gonna
up.
try
Hit their
and
back
peux-
line.
je peux même
Go
pas,
around
get
right
a
now.
Cordy down, gets pulled himself.
peux même pas.
There's the Cordy.
Yep, there we go. All right, play around the point. Play around the point. Groups 1, 2, and 3. Push on the point. Push on the point a little bit more.
Really rough situation when you're Cordy.
I get some blood leech on point. Blood leech on point.
Let's go to the respawner.
Pop a remedy now. Pop a remedy now. Push in. Push in.
Like,
Push in.
again,
Let's go there to respawn.
Static is just having a rough
Let's
time
really
trying to
respawn.
get
Respawn 1 if you die. Respawn 1.
And I'm on to respawn.
Respawn 1 if you die.
Ouais,
Play
pourquoi
in
on
your
va
groups, guys. Play in your lanes. 2, 4, 5, and 6. You're on the cliffside. I don't want to see you
Yeah,
anywhere
they
else but
are
cliffside right now.
indeed just melting.
They
but-
try
Fuck is
to
going
Get
here?
some
This is
blood leech
insane,
on
man.
point.
Bon, je
Yeah,
fais
2
pas le
minutes
chien,
on the
c'est-à-dire.
clock still, you can try
Mais
to
c'est parce
fight
qu'on-
fighting against the
ils essayent pas de faire de push.
Slowly with your teams.
Ils ont pas besoin de pusher, c'est vous autres qui avez besoin de
But
push.
I'm still
Non, non,
seeing-
je parle pas de eux, je parle de nous. On n'essaye pas de genre faire un gros push, c'est juste on va un groupe par un groupe.
Be in communication with your
C'est comme il
staff
dit,
team.
essayez d'aller rejoindre votre groupe.
Not clump on cliffside so much. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're pushing on the
gotta
boom
do it
side right now.
properly. You can't just
1,
go
2,
in
3 on
and
the boom
feed.
side. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3. Push up with your
Yeah,
teams.
so
Push up with your
Plankton
teams.
running a
Come on.
Cordy crossbow on the side of polarity, but that's not what they told us. They
Push up
said
with your team.
Shep
1, 2, 3. You
was
need to
running,
push more toward
the
more
Cordy
towards
on
win.
the
Push
side of
up,
polarity.
push up,
So
push up.
it's
1, 2,
possible
3.
that
Push
Shep
up. Toward
renamed
boom.
himself right here, and possibly they
1,
gave
2,
us the
3. Come
wrong It's possible they gave us the wrong name right there, but Plankton, that is why it's been so hard to find the other Cordy for polarity.
I just want you guys continuously cool down and proc in it right in the front line. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up.
And again,
Play with your groups, guys. Play with your groups.
Ah, j'arrête pas de me faire pull, c'est calme.
On prend quel par terre, là?
Alright, we're gonna do a regroup. We're gonna do a regroup up at 3. Everyone just literally run to 3 or die. Run to 3 or die. Group at 3, group at 3. Play with your teams at 3. We're staying on the same lane. Play with your groups at 3. Go to 3, go to 3. Everyone respawn at 3. Respawn at 3 and regroup. Not gonna do anything until you guys are all together. Just staggering out.
Back in.
As a scorpion, so I
Be next to your teams, be next to your teams. Make sure in your lanes 1, 2, and 3 are on the boom side. 4, 5, and 6 are on the cliff side. 4, 5, and 6, I really need you guys to go on the cliff side. You guys are always going way too much on the boom side. Play with your groups. Push up with your teams, heal out of party, push up, play with your groups.
God, yes.
Pushes me straight in the back line, blood art on the front line.
Je me fais fuck
Heavy damage, pop a remedy and heavy damage burn right now. Alright, if you die, respawn 1 now. If you die, respawn 1. Go to 1, go to 1. Start pushing up.
Je suis même pas proche du monde, puis genre je me fais tout le temps.
Push up on 1, on the position 1. We're gonna try and cap this real quick. Let's try and cap it real quick. I'm gonna try and pull that dude off.
It's very difficult.
Alright, I'm pulling him off, try and cap it.
Good
job, good job. Alright, 1, 2, and 3, on the boon, on the boon. Go to the boon, go to the boon.
Gros, il mange zéro des gars tout le temps.
Spread out around the boon. Spread out. Knock him off,
Tu peux pas avoir d'Evo à 100% du temps, là.
They're getting cocky. Pull him off, chain him off. Play on the point, play on the point. Dive to the point, heavy damage, everything you have. Pop a remedy, pop a guardian, play on the point. Play onto the point, we need more presence on the point. More presence on the point, guys, come on. Respawn 1, more presence on the point. Play on the point, play on the point.
Ouais, c'est sûr, start avant que l'autre finisse, t'as pas le débat.
Respawn 3 if you die, get on top of the point. Stop fighting them and get to the point. Stop fighting them, get to the point. Stop fighting them back there, XX, get to the point. Headley Dex, get to the point. Stop fighting them back line, guys. Push past them, you don't need to fight.
Moi ça sur Twitch, comment vous avez
This is
utilisé?
a point capture game.
Il est drôle, les gars, tu sais, il dit genre, essayer de pusher et passer à travers eux, c'est parce que quand tu te fais c'est ça, 50 points. Ah, je sais,
This game is entirely about point capture.
Prière,
It's
mais je
not
pense que je devrais
about
prendre 3.
Exodus over here, and again.
Alright, get in there, heavy damage. I need remedies, I need everything now. Pop everything you got now. Heavy damage on the point, heavy damage on the point.
Jamais si vous êtes capable, sinon laissez-moi mourir.
Alright, they're refocusing on this side. Alright, if you die, respawn 1 now. If you die, respawn 1 now. Play with your groups on the point. Play with your groups on the point.
You know, again, they just, it's like he's not even in danger.
Play with your groups on the
right
point.
into a clump
Chain
of
them off,
polarity
chain them off,
players,
step on,
getting
step on,
those
step
spear
on. Play
stacks
with your
in,
groups,
throwing
play with
those
your groups.
javelins.
Get onto the point, get onto the point.
You're
They're
seeing
3% right now.
Ouais, ils font clairement quelque chose qui est pas legit.
They're gonna deny capture.
Non, ils ont juste du bon target calling, c'est ça qui arrive.
Non, le zéro des gars qui mangent.
Blood char on the
Je
point.
peux pas, là.
Blood on the point.
At any risk here,
positioning
c'est
comme s'il n'y aurait pas eu la page de niveau, eux.
Even when his health goes to half, he's just immediately shielded and back to full again, playing with
Yeah, do respawn quick?
confidence here and no hesitation and not getting punished for it at all.
It's a good little
Yeah,
capture
absolutely.
temporary.
As we see Frank once again getting
Play with
big
your
kills
groups, play with your
basically
groups.
on every single push.
You have
Let's think
Bloodly
of the
Char, I
top
need you to
players,
use it
in this
on
lobby.
massive
Ensign,
pumps right now, massive
72
pumps. You get it and you just
kills
spread it
on a
around
spell
everywhere
blade
right now.
Right there, Serrano and
Get 'em
Odie,
spread around everywhere
number
right now.
2 and 3, Sobre coming in at number 4.
Alright, respawn 1 if you die, respawn 1 if you die. Heavy damage on point, heavy
Ah,
damage on
bah,
point.
ok,
Any ability you
je
have is like heavy damage start bursting. I don't want our spears, if you're not getting single target kills, you're literally just looking at pumps right now. Same with your spell blades. If you guys
Je me suis fait
Ils
instant
ont
encore.
bien une résiste, ça n'a pas de sens. Moi, je suis instant target de cette death, man. Genre, à chaque fois que j'arrive, genre, j'ai comme au moins 2 statiques sur moi, man.
Healing your fight, or DPS or tank, just make sure you refocus. You can even target fucking tanks. See what you're burning and what
C'est
you're
clash
not.
dans le third list, moi, là.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes left. Heavy damage, get blood ores on the point. Blood ores on the
He was
point.
the top healer in their last lobby as well. APG Gonzo, AP Gonzo, and Emmy Boo and GDAX.
Leur target calling était le simple,
healers of the
par
lobby.
exemple.
Where's Polarity's popular? Willow
C'est clair,
are
man.
doing what they
Groups
can. I
respawn
think
one
that
if
we
you die,
locked
one
onto
if you
him
die.
or her a little while
One if you
ago
die,
in
push
this
the
match,
point,
but
push the point,
man,
push
they
the
are
point. We need more
really
point
struggling
presence.
to
Groups
get
1 for
another
3, more
cap
point
off
presence.
on the point. I
Shame.
think that Exodus
Get on the point, guys, get on the point, get on the point. Push to the point.
Gros, leur zéro des gars de Gros, leur don't cheat.
from interacting with this point, but I think that they're just
You guys
having
have
fun.
very, very
killing a
good
lot of
guild, you
people here,
guys. You just
Marlon.
need to work around it as much as we
Yeah, I
can.
mean, at this point,
Je pense pas que c'est du cheat, man. C'est juste qu'ils sont bien organisés.
Non, mais ils ont fait en sorte que niveau, tu peux pas l'avoir pendant genre 30 secondes. Eux, ils l'ont 100% du temps.
Il y a des cheats, c'est ça que je te dis, il y a des cheats.
Ouais, mais avec le cheat, tu peux pas l'avoir 100% du temps.
Non, pas 100% du temps, mais il y a des cheats.
Alright, just get in there and respawn 3 if you die and regroup with your
Yeah,
teams.
absolutely. Serrano,
Regroup with your teams, spawn 3 if
C'est
you
pas
die.
du cheat, c'est quelque chose qu'ils ont trouvé puis qui cheat avec.
Stop going to one, go to
Vraiment un
two.
autre script qui vient de popper.
People go to one, just go to three.
Ah, tu peux faire le duo avant qu'ils finissent, puis ça
Their
passe.
last, maybe they got an arc boss weapon or two from the Peace arc boss, so they take away a W today. Who knows? Chadwick on the low ground
You're just
right
gonna
now.
get staggered if you're not
On the
regrouping,
SNS
guys.
sphere.
You're running in there for no
Interestingly
reason.
enough, he's gonna try to rejoin his guild.
Ok, on tourne back
The
à droite.
points here. He's gonna dive into
Ouais, il y a du monde là
Just
sur
get a couple
toi.
of people with you on
which is
3
a
right now.
bold strategy, Marlon. I'm not
Kill these
sure
people in
that
front. 1, 2, and 3, make sure on the boon side. 1, 2, 3 on the boon side.
but
1, 2, 3 on the
honestly,
boon
he's
side.
staying alive. He's
Play
just
with your
not
groups,
doing any
guys. Alright, we're
damage.
2
Everyone
staggered
around
now,
him is
so it's
full
gonna be
health
even
and
worse.
has a
Alright,
shield
if
on.
you die, respawn 1 now. If you die, respawn 1 and try and capture the point. We're gonna try and delay them.
A few of the polarity
If you
players
die, respawn 1. If you die, respawn 1.
They kind of die
Help
right
out O'Doyle
afterwards,
get the
but
capture.
Fowler
Help out
just
O'Doyle
shot
get the capture right
before he
now.
just,
If you're running back and
got
respawning
killed,
1,
and he
help
was able
O'Doyle
to
get the
take out
capture.
D-Blast
Pop a
and
remedy now.
couple
Pop a
other of
remedy
the
now.
DPS from Exodus. So there are some polarity members that know how.
Alright,
Oh,
go to the
know who
boon, go to
they
the boon,
should
go to the
be
boon. Everyone
prioritizing
rush to
here,
the
and
boon
they're
right now.
able
Rush
to
to the
get
boon, rush to the boon.
kills occasionally,
presence
but
on the
they
boon,
get
presence on the boon.
immediately punished.
Alright, I need you guys to play with the groups. Pop a remedy now. Pop a remedy now. We're gonna be blood leech on the point. Blood leech on the point. Heavy damage on the point now. Heavy damage, heavy damage, heavy damage.
Immediately afterwards.
Pop heavy damage.
Yeah,
Look for the clumps.
absolutely.
Play
It's
around
just
the
an
point right
all-out
now.
brawl.
Respawn
Exodus,
1
I
if you
think,
die.
has
Play
kinda
around the
let go
point.
of the reins
Heavy
in
damage
this
capture
match,
on the point. Heavy
as they
damage on the
keep
point.
allowing
Stone.
polarity to get cap
Play with
after
your groups,
cap.
guys. Play with your
Incredible
groups.
credit
Okay,
to
so
polarity's leadership for,
Play with your
they
teams.
are
Knock them off the
managing to
point.
land
Knock
these
them off the
caps,
ledge.
but,
Stay on the
there's
point.
little
Stay
to
on the
no
point.
hope in taking the stone because everywhere Exodus goes, a
moi, je prends un.
wipe follows
Les Ravageurs
on the
font de la
outside of the
joke.
Play with your
fight,
groups, guys.
as
Play
well
with your
over
groups.
there as well.
Try and get onto
Being
that point and
blocked,
heavy damage
you
it.
see just about every
Respawn 3 if you die.
Exodus
Respawn 3 if you
almost
die.
at
Play
full
with your
health
teams. Play
right
with
now,
your teams.
Bon, les gars, ça a tout le temps changé.
as quickly as they can. It's
3
almost,
minutes left. Play around the point.
to the
Especially
Oh,
tanks
but
and healers.
that's
Play around the
clean.
point.
rotten egg right now. You're not going to get any kills over
Respawn
there.
3 if you
It was
die. They're looking
10
toward 1 right
seconds
now.
late.
Not
Ouais,
respawn
là,
1.
t'as
Shatter,
pas
don't
win.
respawn 1.
Moi aussi.
Demandez de
They're
Benji.
playing aggressively, and if you want to look
If you
good
die,
at the
guys, make sure
scoreboard
you're
at the
playing
end, you
on
got
the
to
side.
show up and
They're looking
you
toward
gotta
1 right
be
now,
the
so
ones
that's
that
why
get
you
that
respawn to
damage.
3.
If you're hesitating,
Whatever
you
side
got
they're looking for, it's
bloodthirsty
better to
neighbors
respawn on
either
the
side
other
of you
side.
that are taking those kills.
Slowly try to
and
try and get
getting
in there if
that
you can.
credit
Try and get
instead.
those, burn those
Yeah,
clumps, burn those
Exodus
clumps.
definitely, they want to be on top. Everyone wants to be on top.
C'est
Ah, quand même, leur,
One of these tournament matches, they're not going to just hang out.
le gars qui fait des curses, il est
They're
focus.
not lazy when it comes to protecting the
On va où,
capture
3?
stuff, because that doesn't show up at the
Ouais,
end,
3.
but they're not going to be lazy when it
Back
comes
to
down to
point.
getting
Déjà?
Back to point. Respawn 1 if you die. 1 if you die.
Comment qu'il y a 30 millions, si on a fait 0 dégâts?
C'est fini. Ben, ça compte, quand ils sont max damage pareil.
Play with your groups, guys.
C'est qui est calme,
As you can. I know people are getting like absolutely fucking
pull
raped
right
out
there,
here,
and
but
his
it
healer's
is what it
backed
is.
up. Like, what are you doing pulling him over here?
Attendez de voir le premier
We
qui
don't want him
enquête
over
les
here.
bons
What are you doing to us right now as the rest of Exodus collapses down? Cody's going to go down. I think
Try
there's
and get
just
to your
regret
teams,
guys.
in his
Let's
arms
out to your
or in
teams.
his eyes right there, rather. Just really difficult match on behalf of Polarity.
Ok, moi
but
j'étais avec
we
Butter.
should, see them come down to the losers
Et je vais essayer
bracket
de m'en venir.
of this tournament. We're going to see them fight one more time today as we get under the 2-minute
non,
mark.
je me
I
rendrai
believe
pas.
that time has basically run out
Big,
for them. There's
this
almost
cheater,
no way they're going to be
remember,
able to win
Bob.
this match at this point. We are going to see them fight a little bit
Yeah,
later.
fucking,
And it looks like
stressful.
they're going to be
Don't dive in.
fighting.
If you're a
Let me take
DPS, you
look
wait for at least
the,
a healer or a tank before you move up.
Lords of
You
the
shouldn't be
Dead,
moving
which
up if you're
actually
just a
should
solo
be a
DPS
pretty
right
good
now.
match for Polarity. So assuming
Play
that
with
they
your groups,
do
trying to
eat
get around
food,
point. Play
I
your
actually think
lanes.
that should be a pretty close match overall,
Play
Marlon.
with your teams as much as you can.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as they don't forget to eat the food, like you said, that food is going to be absolutely just a game changer. So as long as everyone stays nice
Il
and
dit
fed during
qu'on
this
va perdre, on
tournament,
va
then the
être ton
matches
kilo
should be
TD.
pretty
Il
close.
dit ça devrait être un match intéressant s'il oublie pas de donner la boue.
Absolutely. As Trill out in front with their static right here. Not
Tantôt, ils ont starté
the
des shit sans dire rien.
This is literally Exodus.
Often go
Everyone's saying they're
underrated
gonna win the
flag,
tournament.
try,
Like,
to point them out a few
anything,
times
just
so
good
far
practice to
in
see
this
where we're at
tournament
versus
because
them.
these guys are the real heroes
They're
of the
fucking
lobby. You
tanky
don't
shit.
get to do any DPS
On est
if
pas
you
loin.
don't have a good healer. at the end of the day. The best DPS typically always have the best healers in their lobby. Exodus getting another big pull right there. Akko getting a big kill feed. Blee following that up as well. Trill takes a little damage, but immediately heals it right back up. Anyone in their vicinity always being healed here as the Exodus healers just on point.
22 seconds left. Just try and get in. Heavy burn. Pop a remedy now. Try and get in there and just burn as much as you can.
And Exodus is going to continue their march through the bottom side of this bracket, Orland.
12 seconds left. Burn all your cooldowns.
Again, Exodus ranking themselves only 3rd within their alliance, but as we can see here, perhaps a bit too humble of a rating. I think they definitely deserve to at least be considered 1st or 2nd in that Ivory Alliance. I mean, these guys are just so strong in these guys. I mean, and we can see how absolutely overwhelming and one-sided this is once again in their favor.
Absolutely. Ensign and Serrano, the top of the lobby, both at 103. But Ensign is clearly a better player because he did 6.2 million damage as opposed to Serrano that